Okay, so hopefully control room. View on. There is. Does that make it so difficult? Live now. Control room. Be with you in a minute. Just trying to get this. No, that's a live. Right. Live chat. Right, live chat is open. No, I don't know. Don't know if anybody's here. There's only one viewer, so I don't know. Give me a sign. Norfolk and Good. Hello. I'm on. Yeah, sorry about the delay. We've had a major problem with the internet. Virgin Media. Yeah, pain in the backside. So it's only been nearly 2 hours I've been trying to get this working. Last week I had to cancel. Didn't get back in time. So there's only one viewer at the moment. One viewer. Yeah, well, it's my own fault. Got no idea how this thing works. So I'd actually had somebody come on earlier, and when it was offline, and they ticked the they pressed the dislike button. I mean, that is just dedicated. Bunch of idiots. I got two mice. One for my computer and one for the laptop. I keep on using the wrong one. Oh, we're up to 3. Can we say hello if you're on? 2 more people if you want to say hello. Hello. So we are going to discuss the subject matter that was on the whatever they call it, the preview card thing that has been on there for nearly 2 weeks. Because last week I had to cancel, didn't get back in time, went to the show. Traffic was awful. Coming down from, where was I? Warwick. Yes, Warwick and Coventry. So there's 3 viewers. Can you say who you are, please? Who you so we know who you are. Who you are. Anybody here? Anybody here? Type hello. Norfolk and Good. It's going to be really good if we've only got one person talking to me. We're also going to do, if you want to do, we're up to 4. If you want to do Google Hangout, and you have a webcam and audio, then we can stick you on down here, so you can contribute if you wish to. This will be a YouTube creator turning the tide on the viewers. So you get a chance to I get a chance to look at you. How are we doing? We're doing volume pretty good, and yeah, about right. That's good. We do a few more people, as I can't really talk about something that's requires discussion. Should I ring some people and tell them to come on? Who can I ring? I've got no friends. Hi, man. Where are you? Come on, buddy. Oh, Jamie. Hello, Jamie. God, that was. Did you type that just now, or did you type it a little while ago? Because that's something just come up on my screen. I've got to look up there because my big screen's up there, and this is my laptop. I was doing a live stream with Simon and discovered that my webcam is absolutely knackered. So, 20 seconds. Yeah, it's about that. Must be about that. So, just appeared. Mind you, you're just on my line of sight. But we got 3 viewers, and it seems that I'm half an hour late. Everybody's, oh no, 45 minutes late actually. But I will apologise because we have had problems with the Virgin Media. Virgin Media connection totally shut down, and the guys in India have just been on the phone to do whatever they do. I've been on the laptop trying to get it working for I suppose about, well, I started about 4:45. So I think it's about 4:45, yeah, something like that. And then, of course, it just stopped working. So I want to talk about Transabled, actually. I'll really talk about this subject. Probably you guys there. Don't know if you're interested in that. But it's been on the Facebook page, and there are some videos on YouTube, but they're from 2 or 3 years ago. So it's not really been a phenomenon which is new. It's been around for a little while. However, it sort of came up quite recently, that appeared on Facebook, and I thought, what the heck is that? Not even sure that I couldn't do it on this, but I can see if I can show you. Got an application open, and then I can show you this. If I do that full screen, it's not going to go full screen, or is it? No. Yes. Come on. That's better. All right. So if I go back into there, I can show you. So we can show you you can see This is a Facebook page I saw. Amputee wannabe and pretender group, which I thought was a bit weird. The essence of it is that these people on here, they have 2 legs, for example, and they only want 1 leg. I mean, it just sort of really beggars belief, really, to be honest with you. Just really weird. Why would somebody with 2 perfectly good legs want to have their leg chopped off? I mean, to be fair, you know, we're talking about disability here, right? So, you know, for me personally, I don't know much different. You know, I wouldn't know any other way. So for me, it's sort of normal. But for somebody who has their legs and their hands and their feet and they can not worry about stuff, to want to have something removed seems like they need to get some help. They really do. And when I first saw it, I thought they're obviously very disturbed, mentally disturbed. In actual fact, one of the Facebook people that posted on there, in fact, I put my link for today's live stream. I put on Facebook, and had a few weird comments about it. Let's hope that they come on, because, and you know, it would be nice to have a discussion. Even, yeah, it's just really a weird subject to talk about. Why would you? And of course, the transabled, as you saw from the sort of preview screen, is where able-bodied think that they are in the wrong body, and just like I suppose you could equate it to being sort of transgendered, as it were, where they feel that they are in the wrong sex body, so male and female, etc. And this is sort of similar sort of outlook, where able-bodied think that they are that they need to have something removed, or they want to be disabled in some way. But I think there's a slight difference with that in the way that is more of a mental illness, rather than, because you wouldn't never say that a transgender person is mentally ill. And it's recognised that people have this desire. I mean, you can only look at Thailand with all the ladyboys, and who some of which go through with the full sex change thing, and they become ladies. So are you saying that all of those people are mentally ill? Maybe they are. I don't know. It's not for me to say. But I think the transabled phenomenon, there's something really going on there, isn't there? And this is Simon. So Simon, if you want to come onto my live stream, it's live. It's
not showing on my screen, right?
Oh, well, it's on, and we've got 4 viewers.
Oh, excellent. That's strange, it's not showing that.
So I don't know how you how you see it on your end.
Yeah, it's not coming up on the front screen. Subscribe.
Oh,
That's weird.
it is weird. The whole thing's weird.
Okay, mate, I'll send a bit on there. Bye.
Yep. All right. So we got another one coming. That's good. Time on. So I don't know what you guys think. If you're still here and you're still listening to the stuff I'm saying, then you probably have no experience of this, or you may have experience of this. You may have even seen it on the Facebook page or anywhere really. It is a bit of a strange subject to talk about. I'm probably going to give it, maybe half an hour or so, because I realised that we started late, and probably all the people that I told about this have all gone. They've all given up. So hopefully, if you're coming on, then can you give us a shout to show that you're there? We get 5 and then 4 and then 5 and then 4, so people are coming on. Okay, so Jamie says there has been proof which backs up mental health imbalance in people who are transgender. Really, I didn't know that. That's very interesting. Yeah. Well, that would explain a lot, wouldn't it? Obviously, then we then talk no hangouts. What do you mean, Simon? You want to come on my screen, do you? You want me to invite you? Come on my little screen here and say hello. Because if you do that, then other people can see what I mean by it. I did mention it earlier. So, oh no, not that. I want to. How do I invite you? Do you know? Oh, it's up there. Sorry, looking the wrong. No video, you're naked. That's worth watching. Hi, Johnny. How was the troll situation? No, I'm okay, mate. I just get loads of loads of people coming on putting thumbs down. In fact, I said earlier when I first came on, the live stream wasn't even running, and I was just on there. I just made a preliminary. Somebody came on and put a thumbs down, and then disappeared. It wasn't even live. It's like, what? These people are they stupid or what? I don't fathom it. Anyway, my other video. Well, we're talking about that. My other video, the Sunday Stroll series, which I'm doing, they all got. Oh no, sorry. I'll start again. It was the channel promo videos I did. I did like 3 or 4 different ones because I've got 3 or 4 different types of video that I'm doing. So I had one promo for each one, and each one they had 0 thumbs up, and they had like 8 or 9 down. I'm thinking, it's a channel promo. It's not even anything talking about anything, sensible. It's just like channel promo, and they put thumbs down on it. Well, I have a suspicion that I know who it is because I don't give him any reaction now because there's not much point in doing that with this certain chappy, because he doesn't seem to take the hint anyway, so it's no point. I just ignore him. But I have this feeling that he is coming on to my channel and putting these thumbs down. Why would anybody put a thumbs down on a channel promo? I have 0 idea about that. Anyway, so Simon, are you really naked? Do you want to come on and we can have a little chat? Because email me the link. Well, I've got to invite you, haven't I? I got this little button at the top. invite people. Oh, I see. Got the Hangouts link, and then you put in there. Excuse me, I've just got the type. And what are you? As if I didn't know. And I'm smart. Why have you got such a long email address? I'm typing it on the laptop, which is balanced on my printer. Right, oh, there you are. So I've just sent you the invitation so you can come on and have a chat. So yes, so back to this subject. Thank you, Jamie. That was really interesting. But what we're saying then is the fact that there is some evidence that there is a mental health imbalance with people who are transgender. So that would actually explain a lot as far as that's concerned, with the idea that you feel that you need to be disabled in some way and have your leg chopped off. I mean, they seriously go through that, which, you know, I mean, they do say that is BID. I'm not sure. I can't remember what the acronym means, but it's certainly to do with mental health. And hello, Simon. Are you connected? Are you there?
Sort of, if you can hear me.
I can hear you. Yeah.
That's okay. I can't get the video working at the moment. Give me a minute.
Oh, because you're naked, isn't it? That's right.
Well, I meant the missus was naked, but
oh, well, that will definitely get my ratings up.
Yeah, but the way my camera's positioned, I got to be careful because she is running around naked.
Why do ladies do that? Thai ladies do that, don't they? My lady goes around in her underpants, nothing else.
Don't wish to know these things. This is a friendly,
well,
under 18s channel, isn't it?
I think we can get away with that.
I can't even get the group chat up as well, which is weird.
Are you on Virgin?
Yeah.
Well, that's it then. Virgin Internet, knackered. Dial 150 and tell them it's rubbish. But you got no, we got a couple of people on. Nice.
Good evening.
There's only actually 3.
I will be with you on video in a minute when I've worked it out.
There's only 3, and one of those is you. Yeah, well, it's my own fault. It's my own fault, really, because I mean we were late, and also a week late.
It's also not advertised on the front screen of YouTube that you're live.
Oh, well, maybe that's because it's Google Hangouts.
Could I don't know, because the other guys seems to get something up on YouTube. Can you click on your YouTube page and make sure it's published?
Oh, I don't know. Well, it says good, okay stream. Primary stream. Current frame rate is too high.
Yeah, I'm on, but I can't get the video working at the moment because
I have no idea what I'm doing with that. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a big learning curve for all of us. It's
and now I've lost.
It's got it.
Oh, I see. What? Oh, right. Because I've clicked on you, and it's a blank page.
Yeah, because I can't. I'm just a bit tricky at the moment where my camera's pointing. I'm just trying to work out how I can get it into a position that's under 18s.
We haven't got any. We haven't got any viewers, let alone under 18s.
You still haven't. Let me have a look on YouTube.
No, it's not.
So you're live on YouTube, and there's loads of people there. Was loads of people there.
Oh, it's on the front page. It's on my current live stream. 3 people watching.
I see. I've got the chats now. Okay, I have.
And it's got my what do they call it? The thumbnail. They got the thumbnail displayed.
All right.
On the,
I'm having trouble here with.
But now I've got no chat thing because I've. Oh, it's on the other. On the other.
You can pop that out if you click the 3 dots.
Here we are.
Pop
right,
out.
Jamie says the whole Hey, what? Go away. I don't want that. It's doing a blinking. Oh my God! It's doing a blinking antivirus check. What is wrong with this? It's doing everything to stop me from having this live stream today. Right. Okay. Let me read that again. So, Jamie, the whole transgender issue, I can see the point of the people who choose that lifestyle, although I do have issues about freedom of speech. But transabled sounds like attention seeking to me. You're probably right. But we have to look at the basis of that, which more than likely is to do with mental health, mental stability. Because I am quite happy with the way I am. Other people probably are not happy with the way I am. By the let me just say, the very, very personal, hateful comments that some people give. It could also be just YouTube. We know what YouTube is like as far as this sort of things that happen on there, where you get the thumbs down and the comments and the sort of all the stuff that goes on with that. So it may well be just that environment, but even if you just take that
Camera on for them, yeah.
The idea is,
how I can angle my camera.
Very, very difficult to identify, but you're probably a little bit right about that with the attention seeking. So, hi Tom. Just wanted to know if you're going back to Thailand. Well, that is a very good question, and yes, the answer is yes. At some point, money. That's the problem. It's the problem with everybody, I think. But yeah, we can't really talk about money because people don't like it. But for those that don't mind it, then I haven't announced it yet. But if you watch my videos, you'll see that there is a Patreon page. Don't tell everybody. No, that's wrong. No, tell everybody because it's quite good. And I'm going to blame Simon for that. Simon, you listening to me?
I'm listening to you. I'm trying to fiddle with me.
It's your fault. All right. Patreon page.
Oh, well, it's not. There's nothing wrong with having a Patreon page, my friend.
Well, no, but you tell me that, and everybody else tells me that. But then there's a select few who.
It doesn't matter. People don't realise that you spend hundreds of pounds on fuel driving around the country doing the National Trust videos out of your own pocket, and all the admission charges and everything else. And Patreon, people to support you and sponsor you to help you with that.
That's right. So it's the support. It's for support and things like that. It's not for me to go off and swan around the countryside and live the life of Larry.
Well,
like some people I can mention, but I won't. So Tom, the answer is yes. I reckon my wife misses me. Hardly. So yeah, I really do. Well, Jamie, that's a very good question. And how can this happen? the doctors have a code of ethics, obviously, to do no harm is what the code is. So how can they remove a working limb? That's a very good point, Jamie. And yes, I would agree with you on that. How can they? Maybe I will say this, maybe it boils down to money. If you give somebody enough money, people will do anything, won't they? But also you have to look at if they are mentally ill and they went to a doctor and said, look, I'm really don't want this leg. It's making me ill. You know, I'm going to be suicidal. Then I think the doctor would probably look at that in a different way. That's just my take on it.
Can I jump in there, Andy?
Yeah, carry on.
One of my previous customers in the taxi, it was a lady, and she wanted her legs removed because she was in a lot of pain. She's in a wheelchair. She had no use for them whatsoever. And she went through 2.5 years of fights with doctors and hospitals, and they still won't take them off for her.
That's interesting. But the point is about that lady is that they are not working, and they are you know, probably better off without them. The problem is that these people are perfectly able. It's like you wanted your leg taken off just because you think that really you should have it taken off, just for the sake of taking it off to be disabled. I mean, people, that's extreme. That's the extreme version of it. The less extreme version is when they want to go around in a wheelchair and they put on those calipers on their legs because they feel that they need to have that disability. It's sort of a little bit mocking, isn't it, as well? Sort of mocking the people like me that were born with it. Yeah, just a bit weird. But you are correct about the code of ethics. I think dodgy there. But if there's a genuine reason, like your lady, Simon, then I would say that's okay, because if they're not working and she's better off without them, then that's fine. I think the problem is that if you've got two working legs and you just want to chop it off because you think it's not right, then yeah, that's really where we have the issue, I think.
Finger.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a funny one, that, but
Has your missus got her clothes on yet?
I've just moving my camera, trying to get the camera working, and because for some reason it's not coming on. Oh, it might come on now. Where something's happening. Oh, I don't know.
So don't forget, if we've got 5 viewers, still got 5 viewers, but keep on going up and down. If you haven't said hello, then do say hello.
Yeah,
let me know you're there.
Oh,
there you are.
Have I come on?
Yeah.
You've got a side profile.
Whoa, hello.
Because the wife's over there.
Yeah, that's all right.
Comfortable.
Turn the camera.
No, behave. So, hello to Johnny, Jamie, Tom. Hello, Tom.
Yeah. And Jamie, but that's the standard of living which doctors take into consideration. You're quite right. Removing a limb because they want to for no good reason is totally different. You're quite right there, and that's exactly what we said just now. So it's totally different to your lady. Your lady there, who obviously clearly has a problem with her legs and they're not working.
Indeed, yeah.
Hey, Si.
Yeah.
Oh, you got your fans.
Have I?
Yeah, you got your fans there.
Jamie. Is that Jamie that's doing the website for PF? I wonder.
Oh, yeah. Not as good as my website, though, is it?
which I've just destroyed.
Yeah, but I handed that over to you, so it's all yours now.
Our other new websites I've destroyed as well today.
Oh God, I haven't even done that one yet.
Yeah, well, I just.
Hi, Jamie. Good luck with that.
It is Jamie that's doing the PF's website.
Yeah, good luck with that. If you've got a customer like mine, then I sympathise or empathise, whichever, I don't know.
What I did, Jamie, is I fixed the price before we started and didn't tell him all the amendments I'd be giving him every day for the next 60 days.
Yeah. Sure. Saw me coming then, didn't you?
So Tom wanted to know if you're going back to Thailand, and
yeah. Well,
do all these guys know you've got a young Thai wife?
I would hope so. If they've watched my channel, they signed up to my channel. They should be. Don't forget to subscribe. So I got to do all the promo stuff. So don't forget, all of you. Well, no, I think everybody there is subscribed anyway. Yeah. Don't forget to subscribe and go to the Patreon page. Look, I'll tell you how good it is, guys. Simon, my main man here, my Patreon, or patron as they call it. See? So, you know, Simon has the confidence to be a patron. We just need a few more.
I do it because of supporting you, so you can try and help you with a bit of some of the expenses you go through with your channel, because your channel is different to the rest of us. You're special.
Special. Our special needs, I don't know about everything else. Special. But that's a very good point, because I've just you won't know it yet. Well, you will know it if you go on there, because there is a channel promo. Cornwall. My Cornwall Capers. Yeah. A new series coming out in July. I've already edited 4 or 5 episodes, so that'll be coming out in July. Cornwall Capers, doing series 1 for all those people that like Cornwall. And I know I got a few Facebook friends who like Cornwall. They're always down in Cornwall. So that will probably appeal to them. Unfortunately, the problem with those videos is that I'm in it. I'm in them quite a lot.
I had a strange request today, Andy, which I didn't tell you about.
They want to see you naked.
Some company in Thailand, agency which introduces Thai girls to future husbands, came in touch with me and asked me if they could do a deal and come on my channel. So, no.
Oh. Right.
It's not the same genre as I'm in, really. But
why do they want to come on your channel then?
I don't know, but I suppose because it's a Thai vlogging channel.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm based in the UK at the moment.
Yeah.
But so Rob's having a chat with them. But yeah. Get some strange emails being a YouTuber, don't you?
Yeah, most of them are, you're an idiot and we hate you. Sorry, that's just the nice ones I get.
As my website designer, can you somehow work out how I can get rid of all the spam I'm getting on the website?
What spam? Where?
Well, I keep having to delete every single one of them that comes through every day.
Where does it come through? On your email?
In the comments on...
in the comments.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, maybe we'll have to install a plugin.
So
yeah, we'll put a plugin on there.
Are you promoting your web skills tonight with...
that's a very good price.
Any prices for people who want websites?
Well, they can go on my website and they can have a look on there if they want. And I have a fantastic. Oh God, where is it? I got a thingy here, so I can show you.
Is this where you're going to cut us all off on the stream now?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Yeah.
I see Jamie is on. Jamie, you're a professional web site designer as well. Do you do many websites for the UK or just wherever you are in the country, in the world?
Oh, God. Where is it?
Is that Norfolk and Good popped on there as well?
Yeah, he's been on there.
He's a fellow motorcyclist who I follow. I subscribe to his channel and watch him.
Oh.
And he's actually got a few motorbikes in his garden. Every time I see him, he's got more motorbikes in his garden he's doing up. You work all over the world, Jamie. Ah. Maybe you can get together with Andy and do some special. Oh,
so this is my website. You'll find all the details on there. At the bottom, new for 2017 WordPress. Don't know if you can see that or not.
If you scroll down, you can see it, but not if you scroll up. Like that's it. Now you can see the bottom.
I've had two. I mean, long time ago now. It was, oh crikey, 2001. Two very loyal customers. Solar panel business and a Chinese restaurant. But you can go on there and have a look at the details if you want. The idea is that your website is personal to you. You do get some say in design, and once you hand it over to the client can then mess it up.
Tom, your friend has got an old, is that a BSA, I think? I think it's from the war, looks amazing. Yeah, the old BSAs are very good. There you go, Andy. Have you got a BSA tucked away at all?
Yeah. I wish.
They're getting quite expensive now, the old Beezers.
Oh, cheers, Norfolk. There's a lot of things that you do that I'm not interested in, but your personality makes them worth watching. So get that you are not interested in out your head. Well, okay. Cheers, mate. Appreciate that.
I hope nobody starts you on one of those laughing attacks tonight.
No, they won't. I'm very in control tonight because we've got a very serious subject that we're supposed to be talking about.
Oh, have we? I didn't realise there was a subject on this. My apologies.
Yeah, no, it was. Well, if you look at the thumbnail, you'll see that the original thumbnail is transabled. This is the subject that we've been discussing about on and off with able-bodied people wanting to disable themselves because they feel that inside they are really disabled. So they have their leg chopped off, or they go in a wheelchair and they have stuff on their legs and various other things. They try to, and we were talking about this, the fact that it's probably to do with mental health and they psychologically damaged in some way. And then we raised the idea that, because there was some question about whether transgender people, are they transgender because they have a mental health problem or for some other reason? And then we came up with, who was it? Jamie said there's some evidence to show that it probably is a mental health imbalance. So likelihood is that the old brain cells there, the old brain there is, we don't know a lot about it. So it could well be that the fact that these people are psychologically ill. Because then But then there are people like myself who think, well, why would an able-bodied person want to be the way that I am? It's very interesting, because I wouldn't actually, I wouldn't care to be any other way, basically, because I'm not known any different. Likelihood is that if you are able now and then you are disabled, then that will be totally different. That will be slightly different. In fact, that you can become disabled anytime in life. You can cross the road and get run over. You can have a car crash. You can go to Thailand and do mountain climbing or surfing and have a accident. You can, these things happen, but it's slightly different in the fact that you were already able-bodied, so you will know what it's like. So for me, I don't know. I had no idea. So it's slightly different from me. The fact is that I wouldn't worry about it. Then we get on to the subject of talking about people's attitudes towards that, and how there's a whole thing about disability in general. I think it's mainly coming from the authority figures, such as from the government, because we well know that the Tory government, because they didn't get in this time very well, and she's a bit of a lady, with a bit of a lady that tells lies as well.
You're going down a controversial route here, aren't you, Andy? I mean, a bit off topic, and you're going to start talking politics.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to avoid it because of yesterday, but I did wake up and think
anything to do with the well-hung government.
Yeah, the well-hung government. Yeah, that's right. But I did wake up on Friday thinking that it was a new age, a new dawn, a new civilization. But unfortunately, it didn't come out like that.
Were you listening to some song then, were you?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Something like Milky, something to do with a chocolate advert.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Oh, Barry Smith, hello. Hi, Andy. You've been hiding for a few minutes, have you? Oh.
He's been lurking.
Lurking.
I've had my eye on him as the moderator. I've been watching him.
All right, okay. Yeah, because it takes half an hour for it to come through on mine. But I've got my big screen up here to my left, and I've got the chat window open on that, and then I'm using my laptop here because we found out the other day that the webcam was knackered, as they say. I think that's a technical term.
With Barry's comment is he's been lurking there for a few minutes. It's quite interesting what you just said. I wonder if he's referring to the disability comments or the actual politics.
There you go. Barry's saying basically he was living in Thailand and Malaysia as a scuba diver, was very able, and then got hit by a car. Well, there you go. So that's exactly what I was saying to you about being able-bodied and then becoming disabled in some way. But you have the whole concept of being aware of both sides. But if you are like me, born that way, then you don't. I know it doesn't worry me. It doesn't worry me either way. The concept is that the only annoying thing is having to deal with the attitudes of very small-minded people. Jamie, don't go political. Why not? Oh, don't get me started anyway. Oh no, you can't tell me that you didn't vote for Corbyn, surely. Come on, Jamie. You can't vote for that witch, can you? Actually, to be fair, some people must have voted for her, because even knowing that she's a lying so-and-so and all of the stuff that been going on that she's done and been accused of, including blaming Corbyn for being an IRA sympathiser, and then we discovered that that she's gone into bed with them to form a government. Yeah, I mean, double standards. In fact, watch this space, because I have a video coming out very soon, which is all about double standards. Yeah, I'll tell you more about it in the video, but for now, we won't go down the political route. So Barry ended up back in the UK after almost losing a leg. Oh my God! I'm glad to hear that you managed to keep it. That's really good. Although you can get some really funky artificial legs, they're really good. And if you get two of them, then you can go like a kangaroo. You can bounce around. Did anybody watch Last Leg? The Last Leg? That was on last night.
No.
Yeah, it's a pretty good program, but it's sort of disabled friendly, as it were. You know, they tend to piss out of everybody. But they were on about the election last night, and it was a very, very good, very, very good. Yeah. So all day, that's a cue for a song, isn't it? All day long.
See, Barry's brought up a good subject there, that one thing that changed after his accident is that people's attitude, well, they assumed that he was financially well off because he's got a disability.
Yeah, exactly. And this is what I get occasionally. Yeah, it's very, very difficult. And I will be honest with you, I work for a living. Surprising, isn't it?
Sometimes.
Yeah. I don't do very much these days, because obviously my condition with my back and that just causes me too much pain. But I don't sit on my ass all day. Well, only half of the day. But, you know, Simon will tell you, the fact is that, because I chat to Simon quite a lot, he's like one of my bestie mates. But he will tell you that if I'm not out teaching, then I'm in the office, I'm doing videos, I'm doing the website. You know, I'm really, from the time I get up to the time I go to bed, I'm working at something. The issue is I'm not making any money from it, and this is why the finances have gone downhill. So, yeah, you're right, Barry. It's really hard when people say that you're basically a scrounger and you're claiming benefits and you're sat on your ass. You have a lovely car, which they give you. As you well know from the videos, my car is an S-Max. You've seen it in the videos, but it's not free. You have to give your allowance that you get, which I've had for well, since I was 15 years old. In fact, 40 odd years. You know, you have to give that up and also pay. And I paid about £2,500 for my car as a deposit, and you don't get that back. And this year, at the end of the year, you have to give the car back because I've had it for 3 years. So you then have to start again.
I don't know if your chat's working, Andy, but Tom's asked a question to you. Andy, what do you think about holidaymakers going to Thailand needing compulsory insurance from now on?
Well, I think it's very important that if you, I always have insurance. I even have to pay extra for my insurance because of my disability. So even though my actual condition really is not gonna degenerate, my back will get worse, but my condition itself basically the same since I was a teenager. It's not going to get any worse, except for the fact that my back is where I'm now having problems due to the operation. But even I have it, and obviously with the premium that you pay as well, if you don't have it and you have an accident, how are you going to get home? And if you're one of these people that likes to do water sports or even just drive a car, which I do, what's going to happen if you have to go into hospital? You know, I mean, I know hospital treatments are reasonably priced, but can you afford it? Can you afford to get flown home?
So going on to your comments again, then moving on.
So Simon,
Barry's said that the UCBC in his name stands for University Centre at a certain college, where he's now been and got a degree and now qualified to teach again, but not scuba.
wow.
He's done that to escape this country and get a legal work permit. I take it you mean in Thailand, Barry. And he would never travel without insurance.
Yeah, very good point, isn't it?
There's a job going in my village, Barry, for a teacher if you want it. And my thoughts for Tom is they haven't brought out the insurance for definite yet, needed the compulsory insurance in Thailand. But it's a good idea because the costs can add up in Thailand if you have a bad accident. That's why there's lots of these ambulance chaser vehicles at major junctions. Have you ever seen those, Andy?
You got me drinking.
Yeah.
Talk about yourself a minute. I'm going to die.
All right. In Thailand, on major junctions, you quite often find there's an estate car parked up there with a couple of guys, multicolored vehicle with lights. If you have an accident there and they can get you into their car into the hospital, they then make a claim on your insurance for getting you to the hospital instead of the ambulance. So that's how they make it. It's legal, and it's the way it's good because it gets you to the hospital quicker. But if you haven't got insurance, then it could be quite expensive.
What do you make of those ambulances? They have all these flashing lights and the sirens going, and they're trying to go through traffic, and they don't get anywhere because nobody will move out of the way.
It's just the way it is in Thailand. People don't care about the ambulance. They're more interested in themselves getting from A to B as quick as possible.
And they even drive around with the lights flashing. That's like, what's the point of that?
Yeah. It's a tricky one, that.
Yeah, I did wonder. I saw a video today. I think it was set in some Asian country. Not sure what country it was because there's lots of them. But somebody was crossing the road. I think it was a lady, got hit by a car or a van or something. That drove off. And then nobody stopped. And she was like letting the road. It's like, what? But I was quite shocked about that.
Thing is, in Thailand, you don't have to have insurance on your car. And if you do have insurance, I mean, my cars, you can have like a class 2/3 insurance, which is what we call third party only in the UK. So if you have an accident, your insurance company fixes the other person's car. Or you have class 1, which covers everything, your own car and everything. But if you've got no insurance, which is not a requirement, then if they did run someone over, there's a fair chance they're going to run away because they don't want the bill.
Yeah. I'm surprised about not having insurance on the car, though.
Yeah, it's not. They don't have to. They're trying to bring it in. They are trying to change it. There's a lot of changes coming to the law with seat belts at the moment over there, where the present Prime Minister was trying to get everyone to have seat belts, which would have meant thousands of pickup trucks couldn't have people in the back. But they've changed it at the moment. They're trying to sort it all out.
I always wear my seatbelt when I'm in Thailand. And I know that my missus she will more often than not wear her seatbelt, but the way that she sits in the chair wouldn't help it anyway, because they sit with their legs crossed in the seat. So they probably slip under it. So Barry, they had the same guys in Malaysia, but these were also in hospital wards. So they're talking about the insurance chasers.
Yeah.
They could get the lump sum off the drivers. Oh.
Well, no, they can actually get the drivers a lump sum by putting extra claims and things for the driver. That happens in this country on insurances.
Oh, and Barry's with a hit and run.
That's not good.
That's not good, is it? How's your car?
It's disappeared. So the lorry that hit the side of the car, the pickup truck, their insurance company took the car away to a garage, and we still don't know. I haven't had any news of which garage it's gone to and what's happening yet. So it's disappeared.
Well, they could do that.
It just took away it was, and yeah, it'll just turn up repaired probably.
Oh God!
Yeah.
You said it might have been scrapped.
Well, that's what in this country it would be, but over there, they'll pretty much fix anything over there.
We are talking about Thailand now, aren't we?
Yeah, but they'll take a car to pieces and put it back together.
Oh yeah,
parts from anything. You quite often look at a second-hand car there and you think, that's a nice Honda, and you open the bonnet, it's got a Mazda engine. I've seen that before. My
father-in-law does a lot of repairs. It's actually quite shocking how many they do by hand, whereas we would chuck it away over here and buy a new one.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, in Thailand, the car market's quite new. It's only 20 or 30 years old. So they haven't got the second-hand market we have in Europe and in America. So second-hand cars will cost you a fortune in Thailand. You're still looking £2,000 for a car that probably just about drives. So they haven't got the second-hand market yet. But in the future, when there's more cars, they will.
I know you can look on the internet and there's lots of people selling cars, but most of them have finance attached to them.
Yeah, you can take the finance deals on over there. There's a lot of flexibility with buying vehicles in Thailand, which is quite good.
They tend to take out a lot of these finance deals on everything. And I know that my wife's sister had a car. She had it repossessed because she didn't pay the bill.
Again, that's normal.
Yeah, and I was there when they came and got it.
I'm intrigued if Barry is commenting there that if are you going back to Thailand, Barry? Are you going to teach, and if so, where?
And also, what will you teach? What are you qualified to teach?
Well, the only thing you can teach in Thailand is English, unless you get into a smaller school and they need other teachers, but it's mainly English over there. There's plenty of jobs in the villages for teachers. They can't get the English teachers, and they'll even help you get the work permits and everything, which is quite good. But the salary is lower.
What are you talking about? Because it's normally about 30,000.
Well, that's a few years ago. I mean, now a friend of mine teaches in Bangkok. He gets 50,000. In the village, you'll get 30.
Pretty good, isn't it? That's pretty good.
Yeah. But you can earn just as much doing private tuition from your own home. If you're qualified, the schools will send you pupils.
So you could work in a school in the daytime and then do some private stuff.
Yeah.
As well.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Barry's not. He may be somewhere else in Southeast Asia.
He doesn't want to teach English either.
Wow. Are you qualified, Barry, to teach other languages?
Might be a bit of a delay on that.
Yeah. As far as I know, in Asia, it's only English teachers mainly that the schools are looking for. I think Japan's different and China's different. They're looking for different teachers.
I think if I was going to go and do that, I would do. I would teach English and do the TEFL and things like that.
I did that as well. I went on did an online course with I2I, I think it was, to get the TEFL certificate. But I must have failed it about 6 times, and they just gave up on me and sent me the certificate.
So he's open to teach adults, possibly in a business setting, but we've done English language bias.
If I'm reading that right, I mean, factories and companies are always looking for English teachers who can also do a bit of business, internet, social media. It's a good idea.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Mm.
So we seem to have drifted off the subject. If there's any more comments or anybody still here, we've got 7 viewers now.
And now you've said that, one's gone. Yeah, it's a good idea, that, Barry. I think that could be a good way forward. But which country?
Lots of choice. Jamie has a friend who owns a computer science school in Rayon, thinking of doing something similar.
I suppose you could set your own school up as well.
Yeah, there was in Konken, in the university there. They have separate little businesses that you can go and have there. Like, because I wanted my wife to do her noodle bar there. There was an English school run by a Yankee. So I can't say that. Can I say that? A Yankee? Is that right? A person of America. Barry's Thailand is my choice of my country of choice, but China or Vietnam would be easier for the visa. Yeah, definitely China or Vietnam. Why is it too late, Jamie? Never too late. Never too late. Isn't that right, son? Never too late.
Indeed, indeed. So I'm just watching the time because the Grand Prix is coming on, qualifying.
Yeah, well, we've been on there for quite a long time anyway, so I'm going to probably round it up.
I'm intrigued what Jamie means it's too late now. Whether he means because of the visa, Thailand visa changing, or the teacher visas.
Too late.
Isn't there is it American football or baseball or one of their sports? Someone called the Yankees?
Yeah.
A team?
Yeah, the Yankees.
But you used it in a different context, though.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's slang, whether an American person would like that or not. You'll soon find out with emails, I'm sure.
Wow. I got big shoulders.
Yeah,
Yankee Doodle Dandy, I think it comes from, doesn't it? Yankee Doodle Dandy.
Right. Yeah,
I think. I'm not sure.
A dapper shirt you're wearing tonight.
Do you like it?
It's almost as good as your Thai ones.
There you go.
Oh, dear.
That is my Thai one, cheeky monkey.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I bought it in Dom Wang.
Oh, Dom Wang.
That was a good deal. It was a good deal in there. I bought 2 shirts in there. I wish I bought some more.
I'd have thought that'd be quite expensive in there.
No, it's reasonable. I mean, compared to outside.
Mind you, they don't sell them on the streets because they daren't.
Why?
They'd never get any customers.
Yeah, that's Tom says New York Yankees.
Oh, that's it. I knew I'd seen it on something.
The Yanks are over it. In fact, no, it goes back to the Second World War anyway. The Yanks are over here. So I think it was originally a derogative term.
Yeah. Barry likes your shirts.
Cheers, Barry. Yeah, I try to wear them in every video if I can. But you will know when I'm going into a Thai restaurant. I wear my other shirt.
Yeah, we've seen it a few times.
Yeah, I have got more than one, you know, and I also have some for sale.
Oh, do you?
still bloody got them. Can't get rid of them.
But I can't watch those your eating videos anyway. You know that.
Yeah.
Just have this phobia of watching someone eating. It's just weird.
I think I actually want. Well, it's 7:45 p.m. I fancy some somtam. Well, I haven't actually had any dinner yet because I've been faffing around with this thinking Virgin Media rubbish. Oh, okay, that's interesting, Jamie. Goes back to the American War of Independence. It means Northerner.
Barry's got you.
I am also being sarcastic and don't like some.
And I don't like somtam either.
Well, you lot are fussy.
Yeah, we know what goes in it.
Yeah, so do I. Little crabs.
Oh, there's a new name. I haven't seen Mr. Mike Boyle. Bowl.
Mr.
Mike Bowl.
God, that came up quick.
Did it?
Yeah. You had that before I did.
Yeah, but I've got a faster computer than you.
Oh, yeah, all right. Don't rub it in.
Plus, I'm hacked into your network.
Ooh, spooky. Good job you're up in Cheltenham, isn't it? Yeah, GCHQ.
That's indeed, yeah.
I reckon you've got you're wired in there, aren't you?
Well, could be.
Got a secret back door.
Tom's asking you a question. Come on, pay attention to your stream.
I know, I'm looking.
Yeah.
Andy, what type of Thai food do you not like? Chicken feet. Cannot stand chicken feet.
How many toes have they got?
Oh, don't.
Yeah, but it's quite chewy. It's quite chewy, and you've got several feet. You know, several toes.
Oh, no, don't. They have it. My missus eats that. Oh, I'm gonna gag in a minute. Oh.
My favourite Thai food is when they roast a chicken in the garden. They dig a hole and they put a chicken. They get a bottle of water, put the bottle in the rear part of the chicken, and sit the chicken on top. Then stick it under a metal bucket, throw hay on top, and keep burning it for about an hour. And it roasts it and boils it as well. It's so funny to watch. It really tastes good, though.
Mike, are you offering to come and get it for me? Because my local one doesn't deliver. Sometime delivery on the way.
Surprised they don't deliver.
Yeah, well, they're not. They're hardly open, to be fair. Have you ever had beer chicken, Simon?
Beer chicken.
The same way.
Well, I think I was supposed to the one time, but my brother-in-law, the Thai lad Michael, who was cooking it, I'm pretty sure he drank the beer and filled it with water. So before the bottle of beer got to where it was supposed to, I think it turned to water. So no, probably not.
Oh dear.
I imagine that'd be nice.
Yeah, it would be. I don't know what would you use? Chang or some other beer.
Well, as long as the chicken's name isn't Leo or Tiger or Chang, because that'd be a bit sentimental. That'd be hard. Yeah. Oh. You have to catch the chicken first to be able to cook it.
Jamie loves somtam gung. Yes, you're right. And also they have small little crabs in them as well. Barry says low.
Gung.
Best prawn. Way. Yeah, prawn. Yeah, I do like that, but they tend to put a load of fish sauce all over it.
Yeah.
Too much. Too much.
Makes it too salty.
And they have the little tiny crab things that.
Yeah, well, those crabs they're putting, that's really for the bok bok, which is the papaya salad. Tend to eat.
Papaya bok bok.
Mike, as long as they kill the chicken before inserting the bottle, you'll be okay.
Well, it would probably go.
I got a funny story about a man making that noise, actually. But that's from my channel.
Hey, guys, do we want to hear it or not? Yes,
no,
we do. Well, I think to drifted off this subject, we've got 8 viewers. Wow.
I've actually just had more spam for the website, Andy, from something to do with Facebook developers. So
we'll have to stick a plug-in on that.
There we go. Hey, Jamie, which plugin do I need to keep the spam off my Andy Wright WordPress Sydney theme?
No, don't blame me. You're the owner. You have full responsibility for everything that happens on there now.
There's Ryan as well.
Hi, Ryan.
Actually, Ryan asked me a funny question, and I can't remember what it was on. Let me dig that. Oh, was it? No, he sent me a T-shirt. I think Ryan, something to do with T-shirts. If this is, I'm sure it's the same Ryan.
Ryan Darcy.
Yeah, he was put a T-shirt on my email today when some fancy. His shirts are better than mine. Which wouldn't be hard, would it?
I'm not saying nothing.
But yeah, was that you, Ryan, that sent me an email with T-shirts on? I think it was something to do with Independence Day, or is that July the 4th in America?
May the 4th be with you.
No, July the 4th, man.
Oh, I don't know.
I think that was Ryan sent me. When I saw T-shirts and they were better than mine, I just deleted it. I think. Oh, there you go. Akismet plugin.
Akismet.
Shall I write that down, Andy?
I know what it is. It's all right.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I deleted it.
I'm going to write it down in case you forget.
I deleted it.
You deleted it?
Yeah, took it off.
Why did you delete it if I need it?
Because I didn't.
Because you what? Don't start laughing.
No. Ryan, not another sunny in Thailand. Ha ha ha.
I gotta dig that email now and make sure this is the right Ryan.
I don't think it is.
I mean, yeah.
I don't think so. Anyway, guys, if you know anybody that wants a website done, who is not going to be on my back every 5 seconds, very, very demanding.
I'll be careful what I say here first. Hang on. I'm just checking something.
Websites are very reasonably priced, and they incorporate the whole package as well. So not only do you get the website, you get the space, domain space, and you get support. Although, to be fair, we'd have to discuss that.
So I'm just checking on Ryan. I suggested you publish some of your stories. Could be a good little earner. Yeah, Ryan, I have actually been approached by a couple of people for publishing and doing books and things, but long term, I'm holding off at the moment. I've now got, apart from Andy, I've got another gentleman helping me out. Who's we're just sitting on them at the moment. Not sure what to do.
A lot of plans, haven't we? A lot of things in the pipe work, as it were.
Yeah, we're not sure what to do. I personally wouldn't think someone would buy my stories.
Of course they will. Of course they will.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, no problem. Naimi Punha.
My Ben Rai.
Got to love you and leave you. Cheers, Simon and Andy. Okay, thanks, Norfolk and Good. Thank you for being there from the very beginning. It is actually a long, long time now. It's been over an hour, at least. I can't remember when we came on, but thanks for coming. We'll catch you again.
I'll see you on your channel, Norfolk and Good, and keep those videos coming. Yeah, Ryan.
You're getting mixed up.
I've got 3 Ryans. Thing is, I've also got 2 patron Ryans as well, and I keep getting mixed up. But hey, Ryan sent me some T-shirt stuff today, and that wasn't you. And I did get Ryan's email about doing the books and things.
And also, don't forget you talking about Patreon there. Yeah. Can I mention that? Am I allowed to?
Well, providing you do it in the correct way, not like some of the other vloggers.
Go on then. Give me a helping hand.
Well, I think you can manage it. Just remember positive wording.
Hello, people.
No, that's the wrong tone.
Do you trust this face?
That's the wrong tone as well.
Oh. You're not even looking at my face.
No, I'm looking for Wright, because Ryan sent me a couple of emails, I think, and I like to dig up him facts before I say something.
You said he was your number 3 sub.
Indeed, but I've got a folder, special folder, and Ryan's in that special folder.
Special folder for special people.
Yeah,
that's why I'm in it, isn't it? Because I'm special.
You've got your own folder just with your name on it.
Oh, God. Anyway, so if you would like to support me in my work and help me to keep going and to improve and to produce lovely videos that are worthy, then I have a Patreon page, which I haven't launched yet, but I will intend to very soon. So you can always go over there and have a little look and maybe become a patron, and I will be in your debt forever.
You have launched it, Andy, already.
Have I? Oh, okay.
It is launched, and
but I haven't told anybody about it yet.
Well, you have now, because you're on YouTube, and it'll be on the video when you post it.
But 3 people have left. So,
but for the amount of work you do on your videos, the hours you put in, the creating, it's nice to get a bit of support and sponsorship. It's also what I like about my new patron site is I can chat to the patrons. And when I do a dodgy video, you're gonna have to send all your videos to your patrons, Andy, to get checked. But I did a dodgy video last week, and I put it to the patrons, and they said, "No, you can't put that. It's too controversial." So it was brilliant having that inner circle to help you.
Really yeah, good. I think that's what I really need, is that, because I've got you, obviously, but you know. Yeah,
but you still never asked me or send me the videos to check.
Well, you probably tell me not to put it up. I spend more time re-editing the video than I would actually making them in the first place. But yeah, I've got a lot. By the way, if you have come on recently and you haven't heard, well, I do have a new series starting in July. It's Cornwall Capers, north coast of Cornwall. I've got a series, probably going to be about 10 episodes, I reckon. At least 8, if not more, but maybe 8. And that's starting in July. Obviously, I've got everything else going on. In actual fact, I really can't work out, Simon, that remember I told you that video got demonetized.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Sunday stroll.
Obviously something dodgy in it, wasn't it?
So Barry's asked you about Richard Hammond.
Yeah, that's the guy off Top Gear. In fact, he was Thursday. I saw his car at the airport. So got a blue and silver little helicopter that the proper pilots joke about. It's a bit of a toy.
What car has he got?
Oh, he's got loads of cars. He's got the Morgan still. But at the moment, he's got a Porsche GT. I think it's a GT3. One of the new model. There was a white one.
Right for some, isn't it? Right for some.
Oh, he's got a Land Rover or two Land Rover, I think, Mark 1s, the early ones. He's got that horrible little saloon car that he called Oliver, which wasn't the one he used on the TV. But he lives about 15 miles from me, Barry. He's just bought a castle, a small castle. Yeah, that's the hamster. Oh, the car crash. Yeah, he was in. Do you remember that, Andy? The car crash when he was.
I remember it, but I didn't watch the. I didn't watch Top Gear at the time.
He was lucky to come out of that, and lucky to survive and recover. He's quite a fit guy, so that helps. Nasty crash that was. He had a crash at the roundabout at the end of my road a few years ago as well in his Morgan. But it wasn't that bad. How do you manage that then? Huh?
How do you manage that?
I think he jumped the roundabout and someone went straight into the side of his Morgan on the back.
Well, there's blame, there's claim.
Yeah.
So I reckon at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. I know we haven't really talked about this subject matter, but we've got a little bit done.
Oh, right. Barry's saying, sorry to interrupt you. Barry's saying this today. He had a car crash.
Oh.
Looked pretty bad. Airlifted hospital, but not badly hurt. Oh, that's not good.
What, again? Is he a bad driver or what?
Well, he's a fast driver. That does mean one thing, though. If he is got a few bruises and bumps, it means I can do a lot of filming over the next few days and he's not going to be flying over.
I get that done quick. Wow.
Yeah.
But he's obviously a bad driver.
Well, I don't know. I think he's pretty good, but it's
needs to do my advanced driving course, then, doesn't he?
Oh dear.
Got to promote it. And yeah. So what have I talked about? Talked about the Patreon, talked about the new series coming up. Talked about website design. What else?
Oh, this accident, Richard Hammer was in Switzerland today. Oh my God, it's a sports car. He's turned over. It looks like it's burnt out in St. Gallen when they're filming the Grand Tour. Wow.
Bad crash, no injury.
And it's a Rimac sports car, supercar. I've never heard of a Rimac. Worth $2 million. And it burst into flames.
You missed that one, didn't you?
I did hear it.
But you chose to ignore me.
He's got a fracture to his knee.
How do you fracture your knee? God, I don't know.
Yeah. Wow. There you go. No injury, just a fractured knee. So how's your Google Hangouts first live stream been then, Andy?
Not too bad. It's when you got the Virgin Media sorted out, it's quite good. And when you have two people on, the thing at the bottom changes when you talk.
It does. You can change that there. There's a setting up at the top left where you can keep it to one screen if you want. I'm surprised you didn't bring some of these subscribers on as well. And maybe you can have up to 10 people on there.
Well, maybe I did offer, first of all, when I first came on, there was a few people on there said that if you want to come on, then we can put you on there. If anybody is on there now,
and is about to wrap it up.
But it's basically it's an experiment, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I've got a Google Hangout next Saturday.
Ooh, drop that in.
I've put an icon up. I think it's advertised on the YouTube for next Saturday, and I've put with special guests. Apart from Pumpui Farang and AJ Phuket and yourself, Mr. Andy Wright, the other special guests have all said no. It's an exclusive for you guys. No, it's
name and shame.
Well, I asked Graham Breyer on, but he goes to bed at 9 and gets up at 4 in the morning. With the Thailand time difference, it wasn't possible for him.
Oh.
And then Gordon Tickle, I was hoping to get on, but he it's not his sort of thing, and I don't think he's got the camera set up to do it. So he said no. I believe Johnny, there is something happening, is coming on. So that'd be good. I was thinking of trying to find
something about the that we do have people on, they need to use headphones.
Do they?
I don't know.
Oh, I see. Otherwise, you will end up talking over each other. Right.
Do you? I don't know.
I don't know. Well, that's Jamie's given us the information we need to try with headphones by the sounds of it.
Well, I've got these.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I can't hear what's being said, because my audio is that.
Yeah. So we need to look into that about the headphones then. You can set on your top left of your screen, there's a thing where you can set that only you stay on the screen, and I think you can set up something to do with the settings for people coming on. Have you got much experience with it, Jamie, by any chance? Can you teach us? Like most new, well, I can't say you're not new, are you? You're not a new YouTuber. You've been going for years, Andy. But for me, everything's learning.
And me, because I've never done this before.
It's it's all about learning new stuff, trying to make it more entertaining for the subscriber.
Yeah. And me.
Jamie's an expert. That's it then. So you need to get a Google Hangout with Jamie set up, Andy.
Yep.
And then
Jamie, we can talk about website design and awkward customers.
Yeah, you hook up with Jamie then, and then you can teach me. And then I'll hook up with Jamie afterwards and learn again properly.
Emphasis on awkward customers, okay?
So, Sir Andy, I want to get myself a bit of something to drink before I settle down for the Grand Prix. And
I want some food. And you?
I would love to personally disappear now, if that would be all right.
Well, I'm gonna round it all off and finish now, because I am actually quite hungry. So I would say thank you very much to everybody and Simon for coming.
Everybody and Simon. You just put me as an outcast.
No, you're a guest presenter, aren't you? So you are different to everybody else.
You're digging a hole now.
Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cheers, Barry. Thank you. Catch you again very soon. Thank you for dropping in. I hope we managed to achieve something by this live stream.
They're only here because Top Gear's not on at the moment. Good night, Barry, Jamie, Ryan, who is my number 3 subscriber. I double checked. He was my 3rd ever subscriber. Yeah. Norfolk's gone.
Yep. And
Mike's still possibly lurking. But your video quality is fine, Andy, on that. It's really good. And your sound quality.
Yeah. Well, it should be.
So you've just got to top up on the presenting skills now then.
Why? What are you trying to say? Oi.
Well, change your shirt maybe. Actually, with your headphones in, it looks like they're connected to your glasses. You look like one of those.
Oh yeah.
You know, one of the sort of. I don't know.
Yeah. I have got those. I have got those for the glasses.
You had a haircut as well, by the way.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Sorry about that. Right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Simon, very much for coming by. We'll catch you again. Don't forget Simon's live stream
next Saturday.
Saturday.
I think it's 1 o'clock, 1300.
7 p.m. Thailand time.
Yeah, 1300 UK, 1900 Thailand time, I think. Thereabouts. Right.
And I've got no plans for another one, but I will let you know. Just keep on looking. Come back again. Don't forget, subscribe, like, share, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you like. I don't really care. Well, I do actually. That's it.
Don't forget to talk to the subscribers that are watching this on playback.
That's right. What Simon said. Cheers, everybody.
Bye for now.
Bye for now. How do you stop this?